Yo, what's up, everybody? So today's review is on Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman is another one of the DC heroes. It's about Diana Prince from Themyscira, who's basically finding out who she is. She's become an adult, and she knows that she needs to destroy Ares. Ares is a god that brings war to humans to show their corrupt nature. And Diana, in order to find Ares, she wants to go to the front lines, to where all the action is, because that's who Ares is. He's the god of war.
So finally, DC has a movie that I really like, and that a bunch of other people like. I mean, Man of Steel was okay. I just love the supporting characters, but this movie, honestly, I thought it was great. It's like finally DC is getting somewhere. Hopefully, I really enjoyed the story a lot. Like, I like that we get to see the island of
Themyscira.
and we get to see all the Amazon women and how they live, them training and whatnot. I thought that was really cool. And then we see her go to London, and by her doing that, she's a fish out of water. Like, she's experiencing a lot of new things. Like, when she sees Chris Pine's character for the first time, that's her first time seeing an actual man. So just her, witnessing everything, experiencing new things, I found it was really funny. Like, there was a lot of humor to that.
There was this one guy who was part of the group who originally wanted to be an actor who wound up being drafted for the war. He is a funny character. All the few scenes you have him for, because basically the team that is there, they're not really there for any reason, except for like one of them, which is the one who's funny. Because he's there, he plays roles, and it's just humorous how he goes about doing it.
Chris Pine is being Chris Pine. So he's funny, he's charming, there's nothing really to say about Chris Pine except he was Chris Pine, you know what I'm saying? So if you enjoyed him in like Star Trek or whatnot, you're going to enjoy him in this movie too.
Chris Pine, in this point in time, actually did work with how he was dealing with Wonder Woman's character. It was humorous with some of the banter they had going back and forth, because Wonder Woman is a strong-willed woman put in a time where women are inferior. So it was kind of funny, some of the sequences that would go on, some of the dialogue.
Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, I thought she did good. I mean, me and a lot of other people had concerns. I mean, of course, everybody's saying how she was so skinny. She was a twig. She's not a good actor. I mean, the Fast and Furious movies, you can't really throw in grade A performances. And I like that she did, get toned out and all that. You can see that in the movie. So she did good. I mean, she's serious when she needs to be. She, has humor. I mean, there's scenes where you have to show emotion. It's all right, but I'm pretty sure she'll get better. So I thought her performance was really good in this movie.
I felt Wonder Woman was too flat of a character. She wasn't well-rounded, but as they're planning on making more movies and getting more in-depth with characters, they might actually do more with her. But as of right now, I did not see much happening. The villains are, well, let's face it, this is the DC universe. They're not always very good with their villains. Unless you're the Joker from Dark Knight, they're very weak.
Yeah.
They're not developed enough, and it seems like at the very end you're given a long monologue of why they're doing everything. When we can understand, but I prefer bits and pieces while the movie's going along to understand and rationalize and see, oh, okay, I understand why the villain is going that route. I can empathize with him. I would follow his path if I had the chance. But no, at the very end, all they do is give us a giant speech as to why they're doing it.
Besides the problem with the villain, the main problem I had with this movie was the slow-mo. This movie has more slow-mo than Man of Steel. It's like every other move is going in slow motion. It's like, it was cool in 300 where they played out that slow motion. After that, it's like, just stop. I mean, hell, there's a scene where she throws her shield on the ground and it's in slow motion of her like flipping on it and picking it back up for a kick. I'm like, none of this is really necessary. I mean, just have the action scene play normal and it'll be so much cooler. Slow motion will always, necessarily mean it looks better. It's just too much. Overall, I thought Wonder Woman was a great movie. It's definitely the step in the right direction for DC. Hopefully their next movies will, be even better or just as good. So let's pray for that.
For me, Wonder Woman was a one-time deal. It was better than what they've done so far, but they're still far away from getting anything worth purchasing or owning for oneself.
I'm behind this.
It is enjoyable, but only for the one pass. I might give it a second chance later down the road to might revise my opinion, but as for now, just one time.
So Wonder Woman, if you've seen it, comment down below, let us know what you think, and we will see you next time. Peace.
Doodles.